Okay, so basically, the Nude Village an experience is an experience of ancient levity, how things were before, capitalization, industrialization, and all those kind of things, before rape, before violations, where there was value back in the body. So we are showing a depiction of what was happening, and we're trying to bring back the value into the body. That, as human beings, we exist within a potentiality of being angels and being reaching our higher enlightenment, especially sexuality and spirituality. So, but we are building up towards peace building through raw art and spirituality, unsolicited spirituality. So by raw art, it means we are showing the body as the ultimate art of the ultimate form of art, because it does not get any real than the body. When you get, like, it's a form of art that when you see someone, the spirit shakes and the soul shakes because you want to be close to this person. What kind of art is this? Because you can see an art piece and you like it, but does it move or shake your soul? So the Nude Village is about the art that speaks to your spirit, because the spirit is something that is constant within the history. It goes back, it does not die. It is the constant. So we need to embrace something that is constant to us. And also we see that the Indians and the Hindus, they've created something like Kama Sutra. So, but we also have African teachings that are not spoken about, sexual African teachings that are infused with spirituality, talking about deep connections that we have as people. Like where we explore, the woman's sexuality, looking at their spirit, the kind of spirit they have. So we find that with women, we have a spirit of a nurturer, someone who possesses strategic thoughts, is wise, and they look at the future. So whatever action that they do, they look towards building. That's how, girl children, when the girl comes out, it's like, hey, it's a vagina, and then they are automatically trained in a certain role. For some it can apply, for others it cannot apply. So we look at these tiny differences to show that even though these methods do not apply here, it does not mean we are different. It's just that we look at things in a different way. So the Nude Village focuses on that. Even children who are born intersex and they are mutilated, and you find that later they cut the penis, and then the person is growing up to be more of a boy. So it's a biological mistake that can never be returned. So we speak upon those. We speak upon, transgender people, where you need to cross over. It's not being in a wrong body. It has been misdiagnosed for a long time. How can you be in a wrong body? You are in the right body, but you just need to cross over to where you need to be. Just like in life, you need to cross over, you need to get food, job. So we need belonging. You need to first belong to yourself, your own body, before you can belong to the world. But we stay in a society where we find that homosexual people don't have role models. They stay in a society where it's hated. So it's normal to hate yourself and have doubts and have all those things, which causes a lot of trauma. More especially if your life practices and your view put you in a threatening position where you could be killed based on the social norms, And as people, we take heterosexuality, being straight, opposite sex, as something that is normal. It's not normal, it's common. It's what most people practice. So, but we want to neglect other things, other expressions, So the Nude Village speaks upon those issues. If my people say that if I'm a man, I must have a penis. What about girls who have penises? Because back in ancient time, when we used to live, dominance and submissive, there was nothing was defined on what you have in your genital, whether you're a man or what. It was based on behavior. How do you behave? Are you a dominant or are you submissive? Do you like being penetrated or you like taking dominance? So it was based on that, not on what's between your legs, because souls are things that travel. Souls travel, and they can be a tree, a cat, a woman, a man. So sometimes the soul is constant. The soul is something that cannot change. If it's a male, it will be a male tree. If it finds a body, but the behavior of the soul and the spirit, it will do the same thing, no matter what body it is in. You understand? So we talk about that, and even to some degree that genetically, this thing, we don't have just men and women. We have men, male, female, and intersex, which is the third sex, of which many people are denying. As long as the child can pee and get erections or get wet, that sex is fine. Why do we need to cut it? You get what I'm saying? So we are educating people that when you find yourself in that particular situation, don't be shocked and say I'm a demon, because people were demonized before. So we're speaking in depth the education of the body as the ultimate art and a vessel to higher enlightenment.